Yo, what's up? Welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen. My name is Matt. And today we are making a delicacy I've already started, the CHEETOS brand Flaming Hot Mac and Cheese. So yeah, as I said, we're already in progress. Our first step here is to boil at least 6 cups of water. I boiled 6 cups exactly on high. In a saucepan, we're cooking at 8.5, 9, that's high. We're gonna cook this shit up. We're gonna get this water boiling, and then according to old Boxy Boy here, we are going to stir in the pasta, cook for 7 minutes, or tender, stirring occasionally. We're gonna drain the pasta, and we are not gonna rinse that shit, but we're gonna return it to the pan, add 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and we're gonna let it fully melt. Then add 1/4 cup of milk and seasoning and mix well and serve warm. Hot damn. We're gonna need butter and or margarine, and we're gonna need milk. You know what? We got the season packet here. Check it. We got the water. It's starting to go. We got the box with the pasta inside. Look at this shit right here. That is delicacy. Hot Cheetos makes the best stuff. We're gonna go inside our Friginator. We got the butter right here. That whole butter. And then we're gonna go in here and we got milk. We got this milk and we got that milk. That milk's good still, but I'm gonna go with this milk because it's fresher. We got a little while until this water starts to boil, so you know what? I'll be back with you boys here in a moment. Say, psych, we actually have stick butter, and my beautiful wife, Sammy Davy, the owner and proprietor of Sammy Davy's Davy Gravy, informed me that butter makes the best sauce, and she's quite the gravy connoisseur, so I can only assume she knows her flaming hot sauces as well, so I'm gonna trust her opinion on this one. Spicy, cheesy, and oh so easy to love. Made with authentic CHEETOS cheesiness. Oh yeah. The water's, it's starting to boil. It's boiling, it's boiling, it's boiling. I think it's time to move on. Let's do the next part. Hasha! Alright, so now we're gonna let the pasta boil for 7 minutes. And it's currently 7:05, so we're gonna let the pasta boil till 7:12. And yeah, then we'll drain the pasta. We will not rinse, and we will return to this pan for the next step. So I'll see you guys in 7 minutes, okay? You know, while the food cooks, please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, because with support from people like you, well, maybe you might see a video in the future of us making the regular mac and cheese. You just never know. Hit that bell icon. You know you want to. You know you need to. Get these goddamn noodles. Jesus Christ. Oh, right. So, like, quick shout out, a very Muzzy wrestling podcast. Peep it on Spotify, you heard. Alright, so we're coming up to, it's 7:11 right now, which means in about probably 50 seconds or so, I'm going to pull this pasta. As you can tell, we don't have a handle on this side. Silly us. So I've got our pot holders right here, and I've got the colander in here. Ignore the dirty dishes. We just had dinner. It's, you know how it is. Sometimes it's hard to get things clean. I'm going to maneuver this over to there, and then I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, guys? Alright, so the pasta's in the colander. It's going to drain. It is not going to rinse because I know how to read, and that shit says do not rinse. So I'm going to let it sit for a few seconds, and I'm going to turn it to the pan. We'll be right back with you guys, okay? Thank you so much. Alright, guys, we're back. I'm going to put the pasta back in the dish. We got my beautiful wife, Sammy Davy, the owner and proprietor of Sammy Davy's Davy Gravy, behind the camera. Say hi, honey. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
She said the thing. So I am going to put the pasta back in this bitch right here. Burner. Fantastic. And now our next step is I need to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And according to this dish right here, I'm gonna move quick because I don't want the macaroni to burn. I hear it. You got 2. Bam. Right there. That's perfectly done. Put that shit in. Bam! Butter.
That's a lot of butter.
That's what we need, right? Next we're gonna put in, we're gonna let that fully melt before we put the 1/4 cup of milk in. So I'm gonna put the butter back in the refrigerator. Butter, refrigerator. How you doing? You've known each other a long time. Time to get reacquainted. So we're gonna put that back in. It's time. I'm gonna measure out a 1/4. Not yet. I'm gonna get the 1/4 cup out. We have the 1/4 cup. You're gonna put your milk there. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna start to stir that butter in because I want it to melt.
You use the measuring cup. That's a dry measure. You use the measuring cup for the milk.
You only need a 1/4 cup, so I'm gonna use that. We're gonna pour the milk. We're gonna put the butter in.
show the fine people. Look at that. See that glob of butter? That butter is what's going to make the foundation for this entire dish. I personally think this is going to be really great. We've had this once before. You can find this at the pasta section of your local grocer. You can find them at a Kroger and a Meijer's, your Bush's groceries, perhaps a fancier market. I don't know if they have these at Trader Joe's, you know, because I collect unemployment benefits, so I've never been to Trader Joe's before. So we're gonna stir that butter in real good. It didn't say anything about stirring the butter, but like my science went to, you know, if you stir the butter, it might melt a little faster, and the sooner it melts, the faster I'm eating delicious hot macaroni and cheese. So we're gonna stir. That butter's pretty much stirred in there. Do you see anything left there, honey?
I don't think so.
Now we got the pretty Miss Sheila behind the camera.
God damn it.
All right, so that's that. I'm gonna put a quarter cup of milk in this bitch right now. We're using 2%. I think you can use any kind of milk. But we have 2%, I'm going to use 2%. Bam, to the brim. Talking about I need the wet measuring cup my ass. Do you see how good of a pour that was? I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. Because you don't want it to sit out. You don't want your milk to curdle. That's one thing. And now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the seasoning as well, according to the instructions. This right here.
Looks like fucking an oatmeal packet.
It does, but it's not. It's hot dust. And I can open it.
What does the dust smell like?
Like hot Cheetos and sadness. Two of my favorite things. All right, get a good shot of that machine for the people at home. Now essentially we're gonna stir this all together until it's done. But oh, it's already close. So, let's get that good mac and cheese sound. I dare say that's what it sounded like almost 30 odd years ago when my parents decided to make young Mac Muzzy. A little bit. Oh, that's good shit. Look how red that's turning. You see the colors? The color is what makes this. The flavor is one thing, but it's the color. That weird, artificial, not natural, and the fucking slightest red color that makes this dish what it truly is. I think we're looking good, honey. What do you think? All right, folks. Well, we're gonna finish stirring this, and as soon as we have this in the bowl, we'll get back on and we'll tell you how it tastes. Well, folks, we're ready to eat. Here's the finished product in the bowl. It's very red. I'm just gonna dig in. I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel. So, a little bite on the end of that fork there. Get a good close up on that. That tastes exactly like a hot Cheeto, and I will say it's kind of fucking disgusting, but it's really good. It's really good. I recommend you get it. You can get these 10 for 10, any local grocer. Oh, it's actually kind of spicy. It's got a kick to it. So that's how you make the hot Cheetos mac and cheese. It is hot. It is Cheetos. It is red. It is mac, and it is cheese. It's a 5-in-1 kind of dish. I cannot recommend this shit enough. 9.5 out of 10. And if you like this video, hit that fucking bell icon. Because if you do and I get enough views, I'll make the regular Cheetos mac and cheese. I'm a fucking chef. I'll make it for you. And only for you. But also for me. Well, for my beautiful wife, Sammy Davy, the owner and proprietor of Sammy Davy's Davy Gravy. That's right, I'll say it 3 times. My name is Matt, and thank you for watching.